Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Film Talk with Scott. How's it going, Scott?
Not bad. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Now, guys, I know we haven't been here for a while, but that's because, once again, life goes on. Life finds a way.
Indeed.
Indeed, yeah. Quote one of the great about quote the great Jeff Goldblum. And
Now, was there a Jurassic Park reference in this movie? I if it was, I missed it. I feel
me
like I
too. I
zoned out a
missed it
lot
too.
during this
I don't
movie.
think. I think it was life finds a way.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. There were so many
Me-
references to other movies in this movie.
Yeah, it is. So if you're wondering what we're talking about, Scott, you picked the film.
Yes, this was me pushing this on you. Looney Tunes Back in Action from 2003. This is almost a 20-year-old movie at this point, which is crazy.
Yeah. So first thoughts. I mean, I'll go first because you pushed this on me. I was watching this, and I generally DM'd you at first when I first saw this. I was like, "Wait, is this supposed to be a bad movie?"
And I'm still not sure.
I'm not sure. This don't feel like a. It didn't feel bad. It was.
It's a Joe Dante movie, so it's like he knows what it is and what it's doing. It's very aware of like the tropes of films, and it plays into that type of thing. And it's also like lampooning the film industry at the time, which I think is probably still relevant to some extent.
Yeah, you exactly right. I mean, when I watched this, I was sitting there thinking, it's not bad. It's just there's nothing wrong. I don't see nothing bad about this film. I mean, let's go ahead and start talking about our favorite character from this film.
I've always been a Daffy guy, so Daffy's like it was cool to see him kind of take like a front row seat in like the lead, or like at least the co-lead. He wasn't like full on, because he was mostly there just to like do jokes.
Yeah,
but I like seeing him in the forefront, so that was fun.
Yeah, I like, everybody knows me as a everybody knows me. I'm a fucking
Elmer Fudd guy.
Hell no. I am a fucking fuck that man. No, I'm just like I actually am a everybody knows me as a Bugs Bunny fan. I love Bugs Bunny. And Zach says, you're a fan of the lead person. No, it's a kid. I love Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was
he's so likable. He's just like he's such a joker, He's always messing with everyone. Like from the beginning of this movie, he clearly like has a copy of the script.
Yeah.
So he knows what's
going to happen next.
And he's just like nudging everyone in that direction.
Right. Can we talk about Steve Martin for a fucking second here?
Yeah, he's going in this movie.
He went all in on this film. I because if you watch this film, you thought Steve Martin, I don't know how he's gonna fit into this. And I was
he's a cartoonish actor, so I get it.
I get it, but I didn't think he was gonna go all in cartoon.
He went to like, they say you go to 11. He went to like 14.
14.
Like he was all the way off.
And I loved it. I did not hate it.
It was great. It was insane. I don't know why that was the plot of this movie. Why is this movie?
This film is, I think it was like, it's a convoluted mess. The point is, it's a convoluted mess. If his point of the film is make a convoluted mess, basically a Looney Tunes film,
my issue was, it's like they're kind of like setting up this spy movie.
Right.
But then it devolves into this weird adventure type, like Indiana Jones film, where they're looking for this special gem, and the gem turns people into monkeys, which I think is like a commentary on like, the consumer nature of things.
Yeah.
Where like, oh, you just get some dumb monkeys to buy your stuff or to make your stuff, and then then you turn them back into humans, and then they'll buy your stuff that they just made. And like, it's funny. I get it. It's a totally like Joe Dante concept, but it felt so. It didn't feel like the movie that they were setting up.
Yeah, I felt like
because Steve Martin doesn't show up until like 25 minutes into
the film. Yeah, his old dad is a part of.
I love Timothy Dalton playing basically Bond.
Yeah, I love that. Awesome. I love that. I love that. Dalton. I didn't. I forgot. I was like, oh, I forgot Tim and Dalton.
Yeah, I forgot he was in this too. And then like having seen Doom Patrol more recently, it's like, oh hey, they're like sort of in this movie together too.
Yeah, and I feel like I like this Dalton because it shows that Dalton can be funny. He can lay back. He was actually pretty funny in this film.
After the Bond era, he did a couple comedies. I remember he was in Hot Fuzz pretty famously. He's the bad guy, one of the bad guys in that.
Yeah, I just got done watching that and I still love it.
and Doom Patrol is a very funny show. His character isn't particularly funny.
He's a serious character. But in this film particularly, he feels like he's the one that should be out of place, but he fits in like a glove. He just plays the part.
He gets to do some fun stuff, like that phone call that he does at the beginning with DJ, where like he's fighting all the guys and he throws the grenade and it explodes behind him. Yeah, that was like a good little comic moment. And like when he's tied to the bombs on the train tracks, that was good.
Why is the pendulum? That's too much. It's too much.
That was, you see, there's like really funny moments in this movie. Yeah. I really enjoyed this. Yeah. Also, by the way, this is like a kind of like strangely a tie-in for like the Batman, because the Batman comes out the week that we're recording this.
Yeah,
and there's Batman's in this movie.
Yeah.
Batman and the Batmobile. Like there's a whole sequence.
Yeah, this film. I watched this film like because let me tell you, when I went into this film, I was expecting cringe, but I watched it and I was like, this is not bad. This is not bad. I mean,
there's some parts where like my attention was waning a bit, but like I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think, I mean, they got Heather Locklear, you know.
For some reason, she was hot, and they wanted to emphasize. Yeah, Heather Locklear is hot. Very hot. Yeah, she is hot. And she comes in for like 30 seconds, and she doesn't really do much.
Nothing. She just literally just do a show tunes and just walk off. Like, yeah, I'm a dance.
Yeah, it was funny to see Brendan Fraser come in like the Yosemite Sam mask and like do a little jig.
Yeah. I just like the fact that he literally is Brendan Fraser's stunt double.
Oh yeah.
That is so perfect.
Like, I love that. And then he comes in at the end as Brendan Fraser, the actual actor, and he's just a jerk.
Yeah.
That was a good little. When they said that, I had forgotten that he was like actually Brendan Fraser's stunt double. Like,
that was the whole point of the film. I love that. I was like, yeah. He said, the stunt, the Fraser does his own stunts.
Mm-hmm. I do wish, because it is about a stuntman and it is called Back in Action, I wish there were a little bit more action, and I wish the action that we got were a little bit better. I like the car chase scene. The car chase scene was pretty fun, but like, I feel like nothing in this movie even came close to like the taxi cab scene from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah,
like that's the one of the most like the best like integrated animation live action scenes.
You're correct, and I think really you gotta give and take. I mean, I hate to say it, I agree with you because I really am trying to make an excuse for this. I'm really trying to, but I'm sitting there thinking, they got Joe Dante. He did Gremlins, so
right, yeah. He's done like bigger movies before. He could like balance that type of stuff out.
Yeah, because I was sitting there like I can make an excuse for him, but I was sitting there like, but I really can't because Joe Dante did Gremlins, and Gremlins was a long time ago, and Gremlins looked great. And you look at this, it's like I feel like this is green screen. I think the green screen, they were testing a lot of green screen and it just didn't look right. I think that was
Yeah.
another issue, but
Some of it works better than others, but
yeah,
like there are really distinct moments where like it sticks out.
like the piercing. It,
Yes, yeah.
yeah, that was in particular. I was like, oh, that looks very bad. But I
And
did.
even the scene where he punches Brendan Fraser, you see like it's not quite right.
Yeah. Now I will say this: one of my favorite scenes of the visually was them going into the artwork. I like that.
That was cool.
That was cool. Them going into the different artworks, them doing different things in the artwork.
That was probably my favorite sequence.
That was my favorite scene
them
too.
Going into each different painting and taking on the style of the art. That was
really
cool.
It's
and they worked it into like the gags too, because like the pointillism gag, and then he takes the fan and blows Elmer Fudd away into little dots. That was
and you
cool.
see Daffy trying to like color himself back in.
He's doing the connect the dots.
It felt like that. Felt like if you were, I tell people, if you were a kid and you wanted to feel what a Looney Tunes cartoon was, and if you grew up watching Looney Tunes and you watch that scene, that should be a good scene to you, because it's literally taking everything that's about Looney Tunes with Bugs and Daffy and Elmer Fudd and takes it and takes that whole thing to another level, and it's just fun. I love that.
That's like a pure Looney Tunes sketch. I that could have been in an old cartoon easily.
Yeah. And it would have worked. It would have worked in the old cartoon, but they just like, no, we should do better. Like, let's just do this. Just have fun with it. This is like Dante was like, let's have fun. Let's put it in there.
Yeah, and the animation in this movie, like, it does look good. I think it looks better. Like the 2D stuff they did in this looks better than the stuff they do in Space Jam 2.
Oh yes, 100%. Especially when they become alive. They're alive.
But even before that, like the 2D stuff, like compare this 2D to that 2D. This feels so much better.
Yeah. It looks and feels so much better with this film. I really, is there a character you just like, or you didn't like?
I mean, I don't know why Heather Locklear's character is in the movie at all. Like she felt like a completely superfluous thing, and like her role basically could have been filled by like Joan Cusack.
But don't talk junk about Joan, because Joan.
No. Joan Cusack was good.
Yeah, she was.
But like Heather Locklear didn't need to be there. That could have been like a message from mom, you know?
Yeah, it could have been like a message from mom. That would have been cool. I would have liked that. I just feel, and I agree with you. They didn't put Heather Locklear in this film because I feel like you put her in this film, she's getting like top billing. But you know, I thought Joan Cusack as mom was awesome. It's like
she was funny. She's always funny. You know, it's Joan Cusack.
She is. And she said, I knew that this day would come. It just literally just breaks the glass.
That's a great gag for the button that says, in case this day comes. There are like some really good like one-off gags in here, and because like it takes place in the movie industry, you get stuff like Matthew Lillard showing up and having a conversation with Shaggy. That was cool.
I don't hate me for this, people, and don't you hate me for this. I don't hate James Gunn's version of Scooby-Doo. I don't hate it.
I love that movie. I enjoyed that movie.
I enjoy it. It's fun to watch. I'm like, they did a lot to take care of the characters. I'll admit that, you know, Linda Carolina could have been a little. Nah, she was good. They did.
I mean, it's a fun movie. It's Scooby-Doo. I don't know why people are so precious about Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's like Scoob. Everybody hated Scoob, and I was like, okay.
Who cares?
Who gives a fuck? They're cartoons. Anime, on the other hand,
like you gotta take things for what they are. Like this is a Looney Tunes movie, so I'm not gonna be as critical about it as I would some other movie. Like if I were, I would point out the Walmart scene, which is insane.
Which is insane, but they really like did a good job with the writing in that. Like,
that's Joe Dante 100%. He's just like, we got to do it, so we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna put you in the film Walmart. And it's like, well, it's funny that they would give us all this stuff for free. We just say Walmart all the time.
Brendan Fraser's literally gonna look dead on at the camera.
Walmart. I love this. It felt like that. I feel like when you saw that Walmart scene, you were automatically thinking, "Oh God, who the
and the fact that Brendan Fraser immediately turns to Jenna Elfman, who is the studio producer. He's like, "Was this your idea?"
This is what they wanted.
She's like, at this point, audiences don't even notice it.
Yeah. Because I like it. I mean, I like it.
It's egregious, but like in a way that is forgivable, considering like they are like pointing it out. It's like when Wayne's World did that product placement scene.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean,
I got a question for you. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Tweety reveal in this movie?
It was him?
No. That
it was Goldberg.
That he's an African bird. Apparently. What a strange joke to put into this movie.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden a bunch of other Tweety birds show up. And as far as I know, Tweety is like a canary, right?
Yeah.
So canaries, I don't know if they're native to Africa, but I guess this Tweety is.
Yeah.
And then he was wearing like a dashiki, and what does he say?
No, I can't remember. Like it was, I don't know. It was so hilarious. My thing was, I like the fact that they went all out on that because I was like, this is so Looney Tunes. Because everybody expects new jokes, but why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like just like, ha, now, yeah, it's me. It is me, your dad. He said I wouldn't say that.
He says, "Cry freedom."
Cry freedom. Exactly, Sylvester. Cry freedom.
It's such a weird moment in this movie, and like it's a Looney Tunes movie, but like I paused it. I was like, wait a minute, why?
Damn it.
Goldberg. No, the reveal of Goldberg. Goldberg was Lady Taz, by the way.
Yeah, look, Goldberg in this film was perfect casting. He didn't have to say shit.
He doesn't have a single line.
He was perfect. This is how wrestlers. This is how athletes. Just like I'm telling you, this is exactly what they were talking about. This is the way athletes need to act. Don't say shit. Just be silent. You're perfect. Unless you're The Rock or probably John Cena. Don't say shit.
And Batista. Don't forget Batista.
Oh, yeah, Batista. Yeah, I forgot about Batista.
He's gonna be the star of the new M. Night Shyamalan movie.
And he's going to be in Knives Out too.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Dude's got a career, man. He's building a career.
Yeah, he's getting up there. But that's the way I was just talking junk. I think if you're an athlete, all athletes are not built the same. You can act, but I'm just saying. Yeah,
I mean, some athletes like Dennis Rodman. He was great in Simon Says.
Yeah, there's some actors that can do it. It's just some athletes can do it. You know, Kareem could do it, and Kareem was good in Airplane. You know,
he was very funny in Airplane.
But
all of Steve Martin's, like his vice presidents, like all the suits around his table, they all had such great little titles. Ron Perlman. He was the VP of like Bad Ideas or something like that.
Let me just say that the Tasmanian Devil is while it's pretty strong, but it's also an idiot. Okay.
And then he eats him, and then Taz just eats Ron Perlman.
I retract.
And he's still there. He's still there as a skeleton.
I retract my argument. I was about to say his own father, Steve Martin's dad character. I forgot his name, but the leader at me. His dad is part of the council too. It felt like
Yeah.
they were just saying "fuck you, Austin Powers. We can do it better." That's what they were doing. They were.
It definitely felt like an Austin
like,
Powers
we can
type
do
of
it
thing.
Better,
Yeah.
Austin. Like, yeah, that's the way
I
I
like
felt
the VP of child labor and rhetorical questions. It's so funny.
So funny. It's perfect. I thought this film is just. I was like, what? I was looking at the rating score. I really want to do this whole Is It Rotten? Because I was like, I don't agree. This is not bad. It's fun.
I probably wouldn't rate it as rotten. I don't know how much higher I would rate it, but it's a fun. It's probably the best Looney Tunes movie.
It is. I mean,
it's like the only Looney Tunes movie with like a plot.
Yeah, I mean, Space Jam didn't. I literally was thinking why as I was watching this film is way better than Space Jam and Space Jam Legacy. Like both films.
Oh yeah,
way better. I thought it's not bad.
This is why I talked you out of doing Space Jam 2 because I was like, I don't know if I can watch it again.
I don't want to watch that again. I was like, I don't feel like watching LeBron James. This is boring. And then I watched this and I was like, but then I watched this and I was like, I like this. You know,
it's also like a fun Looney Tunes movie.
It is fun Looney
Tunes. It felt kind of like a Muppet movie.
It did. It did.
Like with all the movie industry stuff and all that, it definitely had the feeling of a Muppet movie.
Yeah, it felt like the Muppets, like the Muppet movie, the new one. It felt like that.
Yeah, exactly. The
it felt like the new Muppets, like everybody, we're getting the band back together. You know, it's gonna get into my sequel pitch because my sequel pitch is gonna get dark. So
gonna get dark. It's a Looney Tunes.
I know, but Looney Tunes is built on violence and comedy. This is gonna get dark.
That is true. Mad Max was in the last one. What's that? I think your mic went out, maybe?
Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I really want to talk about I mean, let's talk about Joan Cusack and her role
in Area 52. Area 51 is actually just like a psyop.
Well, hold on for a minute. Let me change the batteries in this mic. But
okay, yeah, that was a great sequence. Like with all the aliens that you had, like you had different aliens from different movies, and then Marvin the Martian, obviously being in the little jar. I mean, it was a perfect little encapsulation of everything that you'd expect from like a Looney Tunes version of Area 51 or Area 52.
52.
Yeah. And obviously we said the button gag. That was a great little gag.
That button gag was hilarious. I really was thinking, like, she kept saying mom, like mother, and then she literally was like, you're going to take over your dad's mission? She felt like I looked at her like, you sure you're not his mom?
But it doesn't add up.
It don't add
it wouldn't make any. I feel like she's way too young to be Brendan Fraser's mom. Yeah,
but everybody, that's the reason why Heather Locklear wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, like we don't need like a mom mystery in this movie.
Yeah, we don't. But that was the point. She felt like a leaderly person that cared about him, you know.
Yeah, but she was saying like, "Oh, I knew you from when you were this big," and she was like, "Oh, maybe it was just a photo." And, like, it was like purposely trying to like throw you off, and like I
just like the scene with her showing all the weapons.
Yeah. Exactly. Like it's a misdirect. It would almost be funny if his mom was like a Looney Tune, like it was like an animated character,
like in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I really would love to see. No offense, I would love to see And I think he can still move. At that time, he still could move around. I mean, Christopher Lloyd come back, do a
Well, I
character.
mean, they melted him.
No, just Christopher Lloyd comes back as a character. I would have loved.
Oh, he's just Christopher Lloyd now.
No, he's Christopher Lloyd. He comes. He just literally is part. This is what they should do, and this would have made it even funnier if he's part of the council. He's just sitting there like Christopher Lloyd being evil. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. He was
God, I wish we would get another Roger Rabbit. I
wish too. But the funny thing about it is, everybody talk junk about Christopher Lloyd, and he probably can't walk or no. The man still can.
He was
walk.
in Nobody.
Yeah,
he was
Nobody. Literally shooting people in that film.
An action sequence.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, Christopher Lloyd, you still got it.
Yeah.
He's like Clint Eastwood. He's like, fuck this shit. I can still do the action. I was like, I really want to do. I watched that film. I was like, I want a sequel, and I just want him doing crazy shit with guns.
It's just him now. It's just him. He's doing flips off of boxes and shit. His parkour.
Everybody like fuck. Everybody's like fuck. Everybody said like, oh, fuck Back to the Future. Just let him do Doc Brown, but crazy doing flips.
That's how they should remake it. They should remake it, but this time the Doc does parkour.
Yeah, there we go. With the Doom music in the background. I like the fact that Daffy in this film, it's like a coming up story. Daffy finally.
He's the hero. He saves the day.
He saves the day, and I like that. I
Duck
do
Dodgers.
like the fact that. Oh, good. So what?
I said Duck Dodgers.
Yeah, Duck Dodgers. Oh my god!
I was waiting for that to show up at some point. We have all these aliens coming in Area 51, Area 52.
He popped up in that costume and got like 3 blown. What the
Classic.
fuck?
Classic Looney Tunes.
Classic. He's like, I'm ready to.
It works better if you don't say the name. He's such an underdog character. That's why you gotta root for him.
Yeah, you gotta root for Daffy. I don't got nothing against Daffy. I love Daffy. I love Daffy. It proves that you can't do a Bugs Bunny cartoon without Daffy. I mean, or a person that's nudging him. You just can't. It's not as funny,
Right.
But even though Bugs proved that he could do it, it's hard to imagine it's funny when Daffy's there. It's hilarious when Daffy's there. When Bugs is there, he can do it, but
dude, it's the odd couple, you have these two guys. They're opposites, but they need each other.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they don't work comedically.
Yeah. I mean, they can do. Don't get me wrong. They both can do stuff apart. They are funny apart.
Sure, but you need to be able to go back together. They're the glue that holds this universe together.
Yeah, they're the glue. Yeah, it's like, you son of a bitch.
They're the Batman and Superman of this universe.
Yeah, there we go. Even though it was proven in Space Jam that he wanted to be Superman,
but which didn't make any sense to me, because wasn't he Bat Duck?
Yeah, that was stupid. That made no sense. It would have been. I literally was like, this makes no damn sense. I watched that scene. I was like rolling my eyes. I was like, this makes no damn sense. As if because Super Bunny. Bugs Bunny was Super Bunny. He was literally they already did this with Bugs Bunny as Superman. So you're just gonna be Super Duck. Like, just let him be Bat Duck. It would be cool. Or just let him be Duck Dodgers. It was stupid. I thought, this is stupid. It would have been funnier if they just did something else. Just let them be any and a duck would have been cool, but they can't do that because that's Paramount. So
right,
yeah.
Is it Paramount? Whatever.
Yeah, that's Paramount. No, it's Disney. Disney.
It's Disney now. Yeah,
because Lucas Arts. Yeah. But yeah, I like the ending. I love the ending.
It's fun, Timothy Dalton handcuffs a monkey.
He had those handcuffs. He was like,
he had them ready. He had the little handcuffs.
He was just like, yeah, you're going to jail. I'm like, I'm that positive. I was like, how the fuck did you get those handcuffs?
I'd like to point out this is our second Brendan Fraser monkey movie that we've done.
Well, no, not ours, but
Right, yeah,
we did one on Isarotnia on Monkey
true,
Bone.
yeah. Go check out our Monkey Bone episode.
Monkey Bone episode, because that was fun. That was funny as hell.
Monkey Bone, another strange, funny movie.
Yeah. Like I said, I like Monkey Bone. I had problems with it. This film, I'm like, I don't have any issues with this film. I feel like it was.
It's a lot easier to forgive the flaws too, because it was
like 2003.
It's a Looney Tunes, and it's Looney Tunes.
And it's Looney Tunes, and it was 2003. So if they did that stuff today,
some of it, like I don't think that Tweety gag would have gone.
No, it wouldn't work.
Would have gone through.
Oh, hell no, it wouldn't work. There's some stuff in here that just like it just wouldn't work in that time. But that at that period in time, you could get away with a lot of stuff. But
right.
But
I mean, there are a few like dated jokes because it is like commenting on 2000, like the early 2000s.
Early 2000s, yeah. I think here's the one question. Would you give Joe Dante another shot at doing another Looney Tunes film?
I mean, I would give Joe Dante a shot to do whatever the fuck he wanted. If he comes to me and he's like, basically, like if he comes to me and he's like, and I have the means to do it, and he's like, I want to make another Looney Tunes, I'm like, go ahead, do it.
Here's a blank
that seems
check.
Cool. Yeah.
Hold on. I said, hold on. You sure? Then you sure it's Looney Tunes and not some bullshit? I'm gonna put Gremlins in it. You say I'm gonna put Gremlins in it. Here's another blank check.
Do it, man. Gremlins 3, Looney Tunes back in action 2.
Oh,
I'm in.
Oh yes! Oh damn it!
Are we getting Phoebe Cates out of retirement? Like, what are we doing here? Let's do it, man.
Stripes versus Bugs Bunny. We need this. Warner Brothers, we need this shit. Fuck whatever you got. Just get us Looney Tunes versus shit. They can do that, can't they? They can do that.
Looney Tunes versus Gremlins? Probably, yeah.
They can do that. They both are properties of Warner Brothers.
I think so, yeah. I'm not positive about Gremlins, but I think they are.
No, Gremlins, I think they own because the first one was Warner Brothers. I believe it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. So if that's the case, we could get that's what I want to see. Gremlins versus Looney Tunes. It would be. You can put it in a cartoon form. It would be fun as hell. Yeah. Bugs Bunny doing some crazy. Just literally get them in the TV, let them be cartoons, and do cartoon violence with Gremlins. That would be cool.
Dude, I'd watch 170 episodes of that. Just make it a cartoon show, man.
Like you can just see him like blowing up, like he's just Stripes getting blown up. Oh, what do you know? I got a bigger cannon.
Just seeing them interacting with like Granny.
They do the whole scene of the first one where the one woman goes in the chair and they just do it. Granny, you okay? Oh no, it's just my butt type. Okay. Oh my god, this would be perfect. Looney Tunes. I look, Warner Bros. We're giving you a great idea. Like just do. Here's the idea. Bring Looney Tunes, but Gremlins.
Dude, it seems like they don't know what to do with Gremlins.
Yeah,
they've been trying to make another Gremlins, and it keeps stalling. I
think if they were to do Gremlins with Looney Tunes, just do Gremlins, but just Looney Tunes. Redo it, but just do Gremlins with Looney Tunes characters.
I think maybe like Chucky being super successful might have people like revisiting these types of old products for like TV. I can see like a Gremlins TV show.
They were talking about doing a Gremlins TV show, so
I'd watch that.
I'd watch the shit out of that.
If they do that, like get Joe Dante involved, you know?
Yeah. Joe Dante is still alive, right? Please.
Joe Dante is still alive. Yeah, I think he mostly does like TV now.
Okay, thank God. I was like, please, please, he's a national treasure.
Yeah, Joe Dante is great, man. I
He is
watched Small
awesome.
Soldiers like a month ago. Small Soldiers was awesome.
Yeah. So anything else we need to talk about?
I mean, I just wish this was just a spy movie. Like as much as I love all the monkey shenanigans,
Yeah. I wish they
like
kept it.
it feels like it should have just been a spy movie.
It should have been, but I agree with you, but it worked. It surprisingly worked.
It still works, but it becomes a little bit more muddled by like the
but
mixing.
I think this is my thinking, and I agree with you. It should have stayed a spy movie because they got Dalton, and I know for a fact that Warner Brothers probably had to pay Sony like a bunch of money, to use all these references because they were using James Bond references up the kazoo, like from the car to shaking that stir.
There's a martini pops out.
Yeah, martini pops out. Like they did everything, and then they used Dalton. Don't get me wrong. I think Dalton was the first choice. I mean, can you just imagine how much money would it cost to get Sean Connery at that time?
Oh my God. Dude, like this is in the period of time where he's like turning down Lord of the Rings and The Matrix, and he's just like, I'm not doing this nonsense. But imagine if he said yes to Looney Tunes back in action.
Oh, his career would have been good.
like his last movie was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which is probably like right around this time.
Yeah, he probably would have
imagine if this was his last movie.
I would have loved it.
I would be so much happier.
Don't get me wrong. I love Dalton. Dalton in this film is good. I'm just saying.
He's great. Yeah, he's a funny actor.
Yeah, but no offense. I was Connery. He can be funny too.
Dude, yeah. You ever seen Finding Forrester? That dude's hilarious in that movie.
Oh yes. You're the man now. You're the man,
now, dog. All right, that's our next movie. That's what we're doing next. We're doing Finding Forrester.
That's just my pick this year, damn it. This week. Even though I want to do that, that's next time. next time.
I'm not gonna argue with you on this.
But yeah, I agree. I agree with you. This it should have been a spy movie, but the thing about it is, I think they were going spy route, but I think Joe Dante came in there and just like, this is Looney Tunes. Anything can happen. And I think
it's partially that. I think also, I feel like the involvement of Brendan Fraser might have pushed it in that direction a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he was an adventure movie guy.
Yeah,
exactly. He did the Mummy movies. He would later do like Journey to the Center of the Earth and all those. Adventure
he was more
movies.
the adventure guy. Like it was like polar opposite.
Yeah.
Like you got spy, but the adventurer, and
exactly, yeah. He felt more like an adventurer than a spy.
Yeah, it was like, hey, you're a spy. Your dad's a spy, but you're an adventurer. So that's
right. Yeah.
Like you're.
But he's actually a stuntman.
Yeah.
So it's like. It was just weird. It
was weird.
Brendan Fraser's great in this movie. It almost just like feels like they catered a little bit more towards his sensibilities and his personality and made it more of an adventure movie than it maybe would have been.
Could you picture now, don't get me wrong, I love Brendan Fraser in this, but could you picture Daniel Craig playing that role?
Like a young Daniel Craig from 2003?
Yeah.
I mean, he was funny in Knives Out. He was. He has comedic chops. He's funny in Logan Lucky. Like I could maybe.
He was maybe funny in Logan Lucky. I watched Logan Lucky. I was like, man, I could picture. Don't get me wrong, Brendan. Let me set the record straight because I know I say I hate Brendan Fraser or something like that. Look,
do you?
No, I don't hate him. I just think sometimes he just make career mistakes. But
that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, he made some career mistakes. But I just want to take this. I want to put this at the record straight. I know people thinking that I hate him, but I don't. I think Brendan Fraser was a great pick for this film, and I think he done a damn good job. Fantastic job in this role. He's
such a perfect fit for Looney Tunes in general, like a cartoon. He's a really cartoonish actor.
Yes, true. I'm just saying, if we knew what Daniel Craig would be right now, and we want to go the spy route, he would have fit that role, and it would have been funnier. It would have been like, then you would have got your spy route. You would have got that.
And you have the son who is actually British.
Yeah. I'm not going to do anything, Todd. Okay.
like Simon Pegg would have been a really funny
he would have
choice around this time.
Simon Pegg. I forgot about Simon Pegg.
Yeah, there are some funny British actors who could have pulled off like T-Dalt's son. but Brendan Fraser is such a
or Nick Frost.
An obvious fit. Nick Frost would be very funny too.
Very funny in that.
As a stuntman, that would be so good.
That would be even more hilarious. Him falling out the same like. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I was watching Hot Fuzz, so I know it was. He
is hilarious in that movie. He's so funny.
Yeah, but to conclude what you were saying. Yeah, I agree. It could have been a spy film, and I do agree. I wish they did that, but it almost is like, oops, we made an accident. We didn't continue the story, but but hey, enjoy. Oops, we spilled a lot. We spilled. It's like, hey, here's this meatloaf meal. Oops, you got ketchup you got ketchup in the mashed potatoes, but still tastes good.
It's true. Yeah, there's like a lot of ideas and a lot of different flavors going around in it, but it all gels together.
It all gels together.
It is a movie about like action movies at the end of the day. So adventure.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I don't know, man. I don't think there's too much more to say about this movie.
Nah,
I mean, we could talk about the Tweety scene for another hour, but
yes, we could. But will we?
No, I don't believe we will.
So, with that said, I had the question before we move on to a sequel pitch. Would you recommend watching this film? What's your recommendation? Would you highly recommend this to people watching, or do you have a specific audience?
I mean, this isn't for everybody. Not everybody's gonna be like, I want to watch a Looney Tune. If you like Looney Tunes, if you're into those characters already, definitely check this out. This is like the best of like the live action hybrid movies.
Yeah.
It's like, this is so much better than either of the Space Jams. It actually has like a creative voice and like a reason for the movie taking place, as opposed to like, oh, we have a basketball star. I guess they're playing basketball in some like convoluted context.
Until we get Tom Brady in the next space football.
No, I hate that.
Come on, Scott! Don't ruin my dream.
No, give us a Skate Jam, the Tony Hawk movie that they never did. Skate Jam would be cool. Do that.
That would be cool. If me personally, I tend to agree. I think this is for if you like Looney Tunes. If you are a fan of like the old school, not Looney Tunes show, because Looney Tunes show was good. Don't get me wrong, I love Looney Tunes show. Mm-hmm. But if you're a fan like those
classic Looney
Tunes, then I would highly recommend it for those people because you'll enjoy it. It feels like
I would recommend this for a kid. If you got a kid, and sit them in front of the TV for an hour and a half.
It's a time waster. This feels like I could show my when I was growing up, me and my father loved watching Looney Tunes. And I feel like I could put this on the TV and it would be, usually it's me, my brother, like it's me, my brother, and even my sister would come along. Just all three of us would just sit down and just watch Looney Tunes and we would laugh. But
it's a generational connector, man. It's so good.
It's so good. It's so fun to watch. So if you want to watch a film with, if your family is like mine and you've watched Looney Tunes your whole life, Looney Tunes, this is a film you can watch, and I recommend it. I highly recommend it for those people.
Show your kids more Joe Dante movies.
Yeah, but don't let them talk about their dad sleep. Don't show it to their dad because he might get the idea of going into the chimney and literally trying to surprise you with presents.
Wait, did your dad do that?
No, he did not do that.
Oh man,
not that dumb. Let's go. Hey kids, let me get me a second present.
And that's how my dad died.
That's how my dad died. That's why I hate Christmas. I'm like, what kind of dad does some dumb shit like that? I'm gonna go there in the chimney. Holy, what? My dad got stuck in the chimney on Christmas. It smelled. I was like, if you want to know what we're talking about, go watch Gremlins.
Go watch Gremlins. Go watch Gremlins.
Go watch
Gremlins and Gremlins 2 because Gremlins 2 has a great follow-up to that.
Yes. Go watch Gremlins 2.
Where like her aunt dies on Labor Day or some shit.
Fuck Labor Day.
All holidays.
All holidays sucks.
She's the holiday killer from the Batman universe.
I hate. See, why do you hate Thanksgiving? Well, what happened is my uncle came by.
Neighbor.
My neighbor came by, and the turkey just came to life and started killing them. Thanks, killing 4. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our sequel pitches. Okay. You want me to go first? You want to go first?
I mean, I don't really have like a fully fleshed out pitch. I've got some ideas. So I'll lay out my ideas. I want to do a direct sequel to Back in Action.
Yeah.
This time it's starring The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Damn it.
He is playing Dwayne Johnson is playing DJ Drake in a movie about his adventure from Back in Action. So it's him with the Looney Tunes going on like a spy / crazy adventure movie. And the Tiny Toons are playing the Looney Tunes in the movie. So like the Looney Tunes are jealous of the Tiny Toons. And then you have The Rock's stuntman is like the main character of the movie. He's playing a character called JD. And he's excited to be on the movie because he's friends with the real DJ Drake. Like they work together on The Mummy Returns. So now, but like this time you also have Brendan Fraser becoming jealous because, DJ was his stuntman and he didn't get asked to be in this movie. He doesn't get... And this is now the second time he's been replaced by The Rock in a movie.
Okay. I like this.
So this, you also have Martin Short. Martin Short is playing Steve Martin's brother, and he is now in charge of Acme, and he's somehow trying to use Algae Rhythm to add more bullshit to this DJ Drake movie in a way to brainwash generations of children to crave nostalgia for things that didn't exist when they were born, that came out years before they were born. And somehow you have Brendan Fraser and Jenna Elfman. They have a daughter, and she could be played by like Samara Weaving or something. Maybe she's a screenwriter, but like I don't know. Somehow this all comes together, and the Looney Tunes are involved also.
Okay. I like the fact that you brought Martin Short in this.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He feels like a perfect fit for Looney Tunes.
Bullshit. Because I was sitting there thinking about wanting to replace him and like, fuck, Martin Short is perfect. 3 Amigos.
He's got Steve Martin, a little pet monkey.
You know what? Okay. All right. Fuck this. I'm gonna top this somehow. Okay, cool. All right. All right. So we begin, like I said, I want to make a sequel, but this is going to be different. Very different, very dark. We're going to start off by we're going to try to get the rights to Queen. And we're going to get the rights
to Queen, like music?
Yes, some Queen music.
What
we're going to do is we're going to get Bugs Bunny literally reading this off. In 1887, my name is Bugs Bunny, and I have lived for over I lived for over 300 and some years. I am immortal. I am, I am immortal. There can be only one.
Oh
So this is what I want to pitch. I want to pitch Highlander with Looney Tunes, and all the Looney Tunes are literally killing each other off to get to
no! So all of the Looney Tunes are Highlanders.
Yes.
Oh my god, I love this. They're all so as they're killing each other, they're all like getting stronger.
Yes, yes.
But there is one minor flaw in this. What? We have seen many decapitations in the Looney Tunes universe before.
This is the point. This is a film
that doesn't seem to work.
This is the point. It's a film within the film.
Okay, all right. This is the movie that they're making.
like the first person to get his head cut off is Wile E. Coyote, because we just got to get rid of him. He just goes at him with a spear. He's like, yeah, you don't say nothing. He had to sign up on a horse.
Wiley's gotta get himself. He's gotta take his own head off.
No, okay. He has a shear, and he has one of them reverse blades that goes in like that, and he tries to go to Bugs, but Bugs slips and he hits the wall. He hits a pole, but instead the pole goes.
He just goes straight.
And then he put up a sign with his head's like, "I'm dead."
The sign says "Womp Womp."
Oh god! Oh my goodness! So yeah, I feel like I'm winning this because I like.
I mean, I love the idea of them being immortals from
also,
some other
planet. Also, there's more. For some damn reason, Christopher LeBron and Aaron Paul is in this film for some fucking reason, fighting in the background. And Bugs and Daffy are fighting during that point. Like, who are you? Yeah, who are you? We are Highlanders. we're McClouds. Okay.
We're McClouds.
We're McClouds. They're like, all right.
And you can have Timothy Dalton. He can come in and playing like a Spaniard.
Yeah,
he's like a Spaniard Highlander.
I really hope that just to get him to, like you might. I just know that's the whole point. Oh, this is perfect. So there's a scene of somebody teaching Bugs, but it's like it's all back, so you don't know who it is.
You don't see his face.
It's not Sean Connery because
he's doing a Sean Connery accent.
He's doing a Sean Connery accent. It is perfect. And not only that, we put Sean Connery, but we misspelled it. His name is Sean Connery. So
we have to convince Timothy Dalton to take like a fake credit.
Like his name is not.
It's Sean Connery, but it's spelled like SHAWN.
With a K instead of a C.
It's Sean Connery with a K.
Okay. It's like, and then like they do the scene, he turns around and say, cut. No, and you want to know the beginning of this? It's Bugs Bunny literally. What I want to do is, and this is perfect. There's a Bugs Bunny film of, it's a cartoon of Bugs Bunny's 1001 Rabbit Tales. I want him to do this in story mode, and he's doing it, and the kid is like, "What is going on?" And it's Jacob Tremblay for some odd reason, and he's like, "What is going on? That's don't sound right. What in this Sean Connery? No, see, Doc. It's with a K, not a C. You got it wrong.
You see, now you're getting into some Matrix Resurrections. It's like, wait a minute, this is the same but different."
I got a hit here.
I'm in. I'm totally in. Let's make this movie.
Yeah, I want to make this. This is the first time you're just like, hey, fuck this. Let's make this.
Yeah, let's make this. My idea is like barely a thing. I didn't even include the Looney Tunes in my pitch.
Also, just to do it. I know they're owned by Warner Brothers. I have a feeling they are. So somehow, some way, we just get the three amigos.
So you get Martin Short and Steve Martin in there.
Steve Martin and Chevy Chase, but they just
you get Chevy Chase.
They kill off Chevy Chase because he's a Highlander. They kill him off screen. like they do.
And Steve Martin and Martin Short come in. They still have Chevy Chase's head. They're like, we're two amigos now.
But they're cartoons, so they're not animated. So you literally get it, and it's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're here.
And Chevy Chase's head says something like sly and like snarky.
Yeah, I should have been paid more. Shut up.
I should have been one of the two amigos.
We're 3.5 amigos. Oh my God, I got no picture. I'm so happy about this. I thought this was gonna be a mess. Also, I know I could get Joe Dante to do this because he would be like, I'm down.
I think he'd just be psyched to do a movie again, you know?
Yeah, but there's my only problem. If I'm hoping that Warner Brothers, I have a feeling they own the rights to Highlander. I don't know.
Probably. I don't know where the Highlander rights.
Yeah. If they could get the rights to Highlander, this would be perfect. Because then they can do whatever the fuck they want. They can make.
That's another franchise they keep trying to get off the ground and just like stalled out.
They just nope it every time.
Yeah,
that's my film. And it's gonna
if
be.
You can't get Christopher Lambert. What's the point?
Yeah, that's the point. I really Here's the thing about my film. You don't need Christopher Lambert. He's there. I'm just getting Adrian Paul and both of them and then like I said, that's the reason I need the rights to Queen. You know, you just need I
was wondering, like when you said getting the rights to Queen, I was like, okay, where are we going with this?
Yeah, we are.
Like I was on board, but I was skeptical.
Yeah, you were like, I need that song. I was
like, are you gonna redo Bohemian Rhapsody starring the Looney Tunes? Because I'm into that too.
Yeah. Damn it, that could work too. That's Looney Tunes back in action 3, Bohemian Rhapsody. But yeah, that's my pitch. I really enjoyed this. When I was watching this film, I said, I was sitting there thinking, it would be funny if all the Looney Tunes just went into a murder frenzy, just trying to kill each other, just to see who would be the one Looney Tune.
To be fair, that's often your takeaway when we watch movies. You're like, what if all these characters just killed each other?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But hold on, this is unfair. I don't do this all the time.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Like
you didn't do this with Monkey Bone.
No, I didn't. I just literally said, "Hey, what if I forgot? What did I say?"
I don't remember your pitch.
So convoluted in this. Look, I created Patrolling the Chocolate Factory with Hellraiser, so I literally did that, and that was amazing.
Yeah, I mean your pitches are nothing if not like chaotic, and I love that.
This is chaotic as shit, and this fits Looney Tunes
totally, especially the direction they seem to be going with these Looney Tunes movies, which is just insane.
Yeah,
and
but
this fits perfectly. It's great.
My point is, why not go all in with the chaos and just go full head first into the chaos and just
it builds on the Looney Tunes lore because they are kind of immortals.
This is true. So now you just literally just say, all right,
they're these immortals.
Yeah. So,
they're the Highlanders.
They're Highlanders, so it's perfect. It's like they're Highlanders, and then like they're getting stronger every time. And then I just
do they have Scottish accents? Does Elmer Fudd do a Scottish accent? I mean, I want that.
Oh, oh, you best. I'm hunting you. I am hunting the rabbit. You bet your sight. You bet your sights. I'm hunting a rabbit tonight.
Oh man.
I think the ending should be. I think it should be Bugs and Daffy. It just should be Bugs and Daffy, and just automatically Bugs win, and then the last person.
It's Bugs, Daffy, and Fudd, and they do a last rabbit season, duck season.
Yeah, that's the way they do it. He said, yeah. "Well, there's only Bugs was like, there's only one way to solve this." But duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit, duck fire.
and then he chops off Elmer Fudd's head.
Yeah, he's like with his hand.
There can be only one.
And then when they get lightning, they all actually turn into they turn black. They just go white again.
They go like those extreme early 2000s Looney Tunes they did.
Yeah, like when
for a minute where they're all black with like lightning and they're superheroes.
Yeah. That's what it is. The quickening just literally electrocute them. They don't make them stronger. I hate when that happens. I need this. This is hilarious. I want this. Well, Warner Brothers, do something. This is fun. I bet you gold. Like you. I
mean, they're listening. They'll make it.
They'll make something like this. This is literally gold. I thought, man, this is the best pitch I thought of. Like, man, all the Looney Tunes going after each other, and literally while Bugs Bunny doing. That's what I was saying. If I could combine 1001 Rabbit Tales with Highlander, that's all I'm doing. 1001 Rabbit Tales, but instead of tails, it's just one tale. Where basically what I'm saying is 1001 Rabbit Tales was like The Princess Bride. It's just like it. Like Bugs Bunny is like I could tell you like 1001 Rabbit Tales is just Bugs Bunny telling literally 1001.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember this.
I'm trying to look 1001 Looney Tunes tales to a snot-nosed little brat where you just take
and each one is a Highlander getting killed.
Yeah, a Highlander. Like Elmer Fudd was a good one. Did you kill Elmer Fudd? This is not in the details, kid. Just keep listening to the story.
I remember when I had to take down the Tasmanian devil. How do you chop off that dude's head? He's like all head.
This is fair, but I think what will happen
because his arms are like on the side of his head.
Well, we got Rick and Morty, so I'm gonna put them in this film too, just so you know.
That I don't think they're Warner Brothers.
They are Warner Brothers because they were in the Space Jam film.
Were they? They weren't in the Space Jam movie.
They were.
Oh,
Adult Swim is owned by Warner Brothers.
I blocked that out of my mind.
So yeah, Rick and Morty's in my film too. So boom. But I think
you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, why not?
Just put him in the film. Just literally let him chop like Buzz is trying to get them, and then Rick is like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this. He's dead. I got him. Okay, see, we're all immortals. Okay, see, I did it. And then Buzz just goes.
Yeah, Rick's got Highlander vibes, man. I mean, I get it.
This is where it gets dark because I need him butt-ass naked.
I mean, nudity in a Looney Tune? I mean, I guess they could do it.
I guess they could. Like, yeah, like they just can bleep it out. Like,
I mean, at this point, I don't think anything's really off the table except for Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew. Yeah,
who was not in this movie either.
He was.
Was he?
Yeah, remember he was literally when Brendan Fraser was coming out looking for Jenna Elfman in the museum, and he was looking for her. He pointed her in the right direction. And he had a smell.
Oh yeah.
You blocked that.
Yeah, you see, this is what I was talking about. I like waned in and out of this movie a little bit.
Yeah,
like, it was losing my attention at some point.
Yeah, I understand. But this is a good episode.
Yeah,
this is good. We had a lot of fun. We had a good one. So.
What are we doing next?
Okay, so
since I strong armed you out of doing Space Jam 2, you get to pick.
I'm so happy I didn't do that. I'm happy we did this. I'm actually real thrilled I did this. So I would like to just say, we could do Joe Dirt too.
Oh no!
But I don't want to do that shit.
That would be like hard for both of us. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like Joe Dirt 1 was just so good.
I love Joe Dirt 1.
Yeah. Hopefully, great. But we're probably gonna do that for Is It Rotten? There's a good chance because it's winning the polls right now.
Nice.
You know what? Seeing that Joe Dirt probably is winning, and I feel like I'm kind of like screwing Eric out of it, and I could probably put Eric on here. I don't hate the film. Why not Big Fat Liar?
Me some Giamatti.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz. I'm down for that, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna try if it wins, if Joe Dirt wins.
Unless there's like a Big Fat Liar upset. You never know.
Yeah. If Big Fat Liar wins, then we're doing Joe Dirt. Because I want to do either or. But like that's what I'm saying. That, like basically, whoever wins, we're either doing Joe Dirt or doing Big Fat Liar. So whatever wins.
So you don't want to do Spy Kids?
No, I'm not doing Shark Boy and Lava Boy. Fuck that movie.
Or Shark Boy. Sorry, yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Boy.
Hell no. I don't feel like seeing Big Head George Lopez.
What? You don't like George Lopez?
No, I don't like seeing Big Head George Lopez. I don't even think he liked that film.
Big Head, very specifically.
Yeah, he did not like that film. He was like, yeah,
I get it.
Huh?
It's an abrasive movie. I understand.
Yeah. He literally went on. If you literally asked him like, "How's your time on Shark Boy and Lava?" Go, I hate that film. Okay, fair. Fuck that movie. All right, Scott, what you got to plug, man?
Is It Rotten? Our other show. All right, or find me on Twitter at Chewbacca Defense.
All right. Well, guys, you know me. I'm Mac. Go follow me at TempBookFan88 on Twitter, and go follow us at GG Game Fixers. We'll try to. I'm not making any promises, guys. We will try to get back with another episode. We'll try to get back with you on the next episode. We're gonna try to. It may be next week. It may be next. Maybe next month. Next 2 weeks. But we're gonna try to do it. We just gotta find the time to do it. We know you like.
It's gonna be one of two movies.
One of two movies. But we know you like the show. We know you like it because you keep talking to us. Because you keep talking to me about it, and you keep saying, why the fuck do we watch Neil Breen? We're gonna do the world. I know people are gonna ask when we're gonna do the Twisted Pair. Which,
dude, we've got to go through the whole filmography. Like that guy, he's like an auteur, man. He's a treasure.
We gotta do Finding Forrester. Come on, Finding whatever that movie.
We're gonna do Finding Forrester at some point too. But
yeah, we are probably gonna do that next week. Next time. But
yeah, we're gonna pull a Hail Mary. We're not gonna do Joe Dirt or Big Fat Liar.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Finding Forrester.
Yeah, fuck that. You're the man now, dog.
You're the man now, dog.
I know. All right. But until then, people, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Film Talk. We'll see you next time on another episode of Film Talk. Peace out. See you. Bye.
Bye.